I just gotta hold on. I just gotta hold on.
In the mall. Think I'm gonna go and see a movie. And I think I'm gonna treat myself to a massage. Gotta do that before the mall closes. "30 minutes before the movie start. Big guy. Let me see. Which one is the bed?
20 minutes? 30?
Yeah, let's do this one right here.
OK，
Alright.
半个小时床。
Well, I just came from seeing Breaking In, the movie. Pretty decent movie. Not too bad. A little bit predictable, but it was not bad at all. So, recap on the book signing. One more day, and I think tomorrow gonna be just as good as the other last 2 days. And Oklahoma City, I will be coming back to. That means Oklahoma City, there's 2 Barnes and Nobles I've been to. They got one more. I think they have 2 more in the state, but there's one more in the town that I can hit. However, what the hell is going on? Why I just keep happening, man? Oh, we're on the wrong side. Good morning, authors. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another day to sign books. Another day to sign books. Man. I don't know, man. I want to know how many of you guys are ready to get down and dirty and hit the road. You know what I'm saying? Get down and dirty and hit the road, baby. I ain't playing no game. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I wake up pumped up. You can't even pump me up. You can't even surprise me and come pump me up. I'm already pumped up. I may go through my moments. But I'm even pumped up going through my moments. I ain't playing no game. Go ahead and get me a little cup of coffee real quick. I think I'm gonna eat my breakfast somewhere else. One thing I can't do is be in a McDonald's with nobody in it but me. That's how early it is. I couldn't sleep. Man. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Well, authors, I did my usual call. Before I arrived to Barnes & Noble, and they don't have me set up by the entrance like I would like. They said that because it's Mother's Day, they're expecting, I guess, a lot of people, and they only ordered 40 books. And I mean, that's what I had told them to order for a Sunday. See, sometimes when I schedule my book signing, I don't realize what holiday is that weekend because it's like so far ahead. But what I'm gonna have to start doing is looking at all the holidays, and as I mark those on my calendar for holidays, then I'll be able to say, okay, order a little extra because that's gonna be a holiday weekend. So my mistake was by scheduling out 2 and 3 months ahead, not realizing what holiday lands on what weekend, I end up shortchanging myself, because now on Mother's Day I probably could sell 60 or 70 books, which is a couple $100 going down the drain, right? So I could have made this weekend a absolutely stunning weekend, but I had to learn from my mistakes. So when you go out to make your schedule your events, make sure you know what weekends are holiday weekends, 3-day weekends. So you know if Sunday is going to be Father's Day, Mother's Day, or 4th of July, or President's Day. All those days are big shopping days. So you have to look at the calendar in advance and mark down which ones are holidays, 3-day weekends. That way, when it's time, when you talk to those people and you send them that email, you'll be able to say, okay, I want to order an extra 20 books or an extra 40 books. That way, you know you're going to start to see a difference in your pay. So now they put me in zone 2. I don't know where the hell zone 2 is, but they said it's not by the door. So I might have to maneuver around a little bit. I hope they ain't put no chairs and sit me down at a table as a talking event about my book, because I don't do that. I don't have time to do that. You sit down and talk and people gonna walk right by you and miss out on customers. It's only 40 books, so how bad can that be, right? I'm pretty sure I can sell all 40, but then I don't know where zone 2 is. Zone 2 might be by the bathroom. One time they had me in the cafe one time. I don't remember where I was at, but I was in the cafe. I was like, cafe? Oh, no. I'm going to miss out on all the people who don't drink coffee. Right? I'm going to miss out on all the people who coming in just to get one specific item, and then they're going to walk out. They don't even know I'm there. They're going to walk in, don't even know I'm there. I can't yell my voice and disturb other people in the cafe. You got people that's reading their books, having little meetings and gatherings. I can't overtalk them. I mean, I hope zone 2 ain't in the cafe or the bathroom. I specifically told them a meet and greet by the entrance. Sometimes you can't always get what you want, but you gotta work with what you got. Work with what you got. At least I'm in the store. They claim they got 40, but they said they were gonna order 40. I think they got 40 because I called them and verified. But oh boy, it's hot around here. Let's see how it go. And then another thing, when I called them to tell them I'll be there in an hour, she said, oh, well, your book signing don't start till 12. So you know me. Well, I'm coming there to set up. I'm coming there to set up, right? So it's going to take me an hour to set up. Whatever. Tell me when I can come in. My customers are in the store right now. They walking in and out the store right now as I speak. So a lot of times they're going to try to tell you, oh, it starts at 12. And, well, okay, well, I need to set up. Take me an hour and a half to set up. As soon as I walk in, I'm selling books. I don't need to set up nothing. It's already set up. It's a bookstore. Let's see how it goes. Give you a perfect example, right? Now I'm pulling into the Barnes & Noble parking lot. Now I want to show you the customers' cars that's already in the parking lot. Hold on one second. Walking in right now. See, she's a potential customer, right? So you got these cars right here that's already, see, they be waiting on Barnes & Noble to open up. As soon as they open up, they're in there. So out of these cars right here, I'm looking at least 5 or 6 possible customers, right? 5 or 6 possible customers. So you can't tell me that I can't come in at this time, because some stores, they really don't want you to come in that early, because they truly believe that you don't have no customers you're gonna be able to sell your book to. If I had it my way, I get the key to open up Barnes & Noble myself. Yeah, let me open it up. Guarantee I sell 2 or 3 books within the first 30 minutes. I know it's possible. So now I gotta sit here and wait. Just give it a little time. Gotta get freshened up when you go in there. Can't go in there smell like any old thing. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. Them people be fighting to get in there, man. One time this old lady almost hit me with her cane. I said, well, you go ahead on in there. She still ain't buy my book. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Look at all this space. Plenty of space. Plenty of space by the door. See what I'm saying? Where zone 2 is. And I can imagine it's somewhere in the back, because the front has plenty of room. Oh well. That's zone 2. It's a nice Barnes & Noble though, I ain't gonna lie. It is nice. Really nice because of that. Got a customer looking. Got a customer looking at my book. I want to see what he say. See, my thing is, my book cover, sometimes it don't sell if I'm not in the store. So I need my book cover to sell when I'm not in the store. He's definitely looking at it. He just put it back down. Okay, so he wasn't a buyer, he was just a looker. But see, this is the problem with being set up in the back. So you have a bunch of magazines back here, right? Magazines, you got poetry, music, you know. So 9 times out of 10, most of the people who's gonna come back here is not gonna be into fiction writing. So that causes that problem right there, where my readers are fiction writers, fiction readers, or sometimes non-fiction readers. But when you put me in it, like one time I was in the store and they put me in the cookbook section. People who read novels don't come to the cookbook section, so now they don't even know I'm back there, right? So I had to immediately tell them to move me by the front, because this is not gonna work. So I'd be very surprised, because it's only 40 books. I'm gonna try to verify. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So that's 15 books right there. So I want to see how many books they have. If they only have 15, I'll just stay right here. Right? That way I'll be out of their way, and I can snatch up a couple customers as they're browsing. But if it's more than 15, I'm gonna try to, cause I mean they got plenty of room in the front, right by the door, right? So I don't see why I couldn't get a small table by the door. So I'm gonna see. She's supposed to be coming back, so I'll see how that goes. Well, the book signing is going pretty damn good. Somebody just walked up to me. He looked at my book earlier. He don't really read novels. And he walked off. And when he came back, he asked me why wasn't I up front. You know, I kind of explained it to him. He came over and handed me $100. Unbelievable. Now, I've had people give me money before, and he didn't even buy a book. I tell you. Don't let nothing stop you, right? So if they put you in the back of the store, right, all you got to do is just move around a little bit, and a customer come in and hit you back. Bam! Down to 4 books, which is not bad. Another thing I suggest that you should have is a thing with reference points. So here's one of my reference points. See, sometimes people read different books, novels. Sometimes they might be into certain type of genres. So if you have a little of everything in your book, you want to make sure that you have a reference point to where you can say, hey, look, go to page so-and-so and so-and-so, and then take a look at that. And that way they can go, oh, okay. And then sometimes they decide off that too. But usually the first page and a half is the one that wins. That's how I wrote it. So that way, first page and a half. How you doing? I got a customer. Yeah, so the reference points are, they come in handy. But like I said, the first page and a half usually what wins. And you kind of have to direct them to go to your first page and a half on the first chapter. Because a lot of times they'll thumb through it and all that, but you want them to get in that point to that first page and a half to see how it starts off. Now, I'm down to 4 books on the table right now, right? So 2 of them are already autographed, sent from another location somewhere. I have never been to this location before, so it came from a long ways. So they want me to leave at least 2 in the store. So that'll be perfect. So I got 1 more book to get up out of here, and I'm out of here. Well, 2 books on the table. I am moving. Like I said, if they put you in the far back and they refuse to put you up front, just make sure you just, walk around maybe 2 or 3 shelves over. And people who are gonna be in between the shelves looking for books, just ask them, what genre they like to read. But don't let nothing stop you from selling your books. Another customer coming. So, no more books on the table. I got a couple of customers get ready to go make their purchase. And when they come back, I'm going to autograph that book. One of them is already autographed from previous book signing. Done. Get ready to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing games around here. I tried me with 15 bucks. That's how your money get all messed up, right? That's why your money will fluctuate. Because some stores don't want to order your number, so then you can't get consistency on your checks, right? But you gotta take the good with the bad. And once they see, the next time you make sure you go back the next time and you tell them, hey, order my number. So eventually it's gonna get more consistent once I hit enough stores, and once I repeat those stores, you go back to those stores. That's when I'm ready to hit them. Well, successful day. I tell you, I can't believe this guy walked up to me and gave me $100. Gave me $100. I cannot believe it. Now, I've had people give me money before. They've bought me food. But he went out beyond his way. And I thank him for that too. I really did. It almost brought tears to my eyes. But I said I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Just knowing that what I went through to get here. Had to buy a new ticket. That was $247. Now what I really need to do is go over to Best Buy and get me another battery charger. These right here come in real handy. I used to have those little small ones, the little skinny ones you get from CVS at the front of the counter. Nowhere near as good as this right here. But because I'm doing videos now, I didn't realize how much the battery use will go from doing videos. So like right now, I'm on E, and I couldn't wait to get into the car because I knew the battery was going to shut off. The phone would shut off because of the battery. And last night I didn't charge this. That's the reason why it's dead now, because I forgot to charge it. So I definitely need that backup battery pack, so that way I have both of them. That way I can leave it on the charger while I'm using another one. But yeah, there are some good people out there. Damn good people. Damn good. I don't even want to talk about it because I tear up just thinking about it. I want to just change the subject, but